أهلا بكم مرة تانية في قناتنا. النهاردة هنكمل الجزء الثالث من فيديو Interracial Marriage. قبل ما نبدأ الفيديو ما تنسوش تعملوا لايك وسبسكرايب وشير. In this video we have 3 new couples, and at the end of the video we have Stefanos with some funny stories that we couldn't cover in part 2. And if you didn't watch the part 2, I will put the link in the description for part 1 and for part 2.
Hey everybody, so my name is Mairaj. Well, I am from India, from Mumbai.
Përshëndetje. Më quaj Antan. Jam nga Shqipëria. Whoever know about Albania, edhe nga dall'Italia. Soprattutto che ho ascoltato chissà dall'Italia.
My name is Paul, I'm from Dublin in Ireland.
Hi guys, I'm Stefano, I'm 41 years old from Italy.
So me and my wife, who's from Egypt, we have been married since now 7 years. We have 2 lovely young daughters.
We've been married since 2016, so 4 years in a bit.
I have been married to an Egyptian beautiful girl for almost like 5 years now. The history how we meet each other is a bit strange and beautiful, because we used to go in the same time for vacation. I used to go for myself for vacation in Egypt, and on the plane, especially when you go to Egypt, they'll give you some papers, which these papers you have to fill it up. Kind of generality, like a name, surname, where you are coming, from where you are coming, where you are going, and how long you are staying, kind of like this. So it was a bit strange, but I didn't have a pen, so I'm looking around and looking, and I look at her, and she saw the pen, and she saw that I need a pen and something, that she started to speak, which is normally. She started to speak in her beautiful language, Arabic. By the way, I don't speak Arabic at all, even a single word, just what I hear. And after 10 minutes of nice conversation, so I said, excuse me, she said, yes. I said, please, can you please repeat it now in English so I can understand as well? And she said, what? So why you didn't stop me since the beginning? I said, no, I'm a gentleman. I never stop a lady in the middle. So that's why. After we went to the border, then once we entered to the border, the police trying to stop me and checking the luggages and everything, which is totally fine. But she understood that they are saying, now we will have fun with this guy or something. So she interfered and she helped me. Then when we went out, so I thank her a lot, and I asked her if possible to get your number or something, so we can, when we go back to Qatar, so I would like to thank you and this kind of stuff. She said, no, you are welcome, it's fine. I said, no, please. Then I got a number. We stayed, we enjoyed, because Egypt is so beautiful, so I enjoyed staying there almost like 7 or 8 days. Then I came back.
Well, we first met at a wedding in Egypt when I was living there, and we weren't really much in touch. After that, for a while, then we met again, and things developed quickly at that point.
We live in the Netherlands.
We live in Paris now. We moved here 3 years ago.
Currently, we live in Qatar. I have been living almost like 10 years in Qatar, and she have born and grow up and studies and everything in Qatar.
Well, hard to stop at 3 actually, but I suppose mahshi, especially mahshi krum.
Mahshi krum, yes.
Mahshi. كل المحشي محترم, but mahshi krum is the best.
Okay.
What else? What do you call it? Tarb.
Tarb, yeah, it's just tarb.
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 And
The third?
Sa'a.
3 favorite dish for me. Oh my God, from where to start? I know only by color how they look, but I like what is more important for me, I like the sweet special omali. I like molokhaya, koshari. I hope I said right the names, because if no, she will kick my something.
الحواوشي and فول and طعمية and الكنافة.
Three things. Okay, Egypt is a very beautiful country. Let's say for us in Europe or something, it's kind of a crazy big thing that we are going to see the pyramids or something. People are well educated, too much respectful and this kind of stuff. Have a beautiful place, the Nile, the lake, plus the island when you can go to Hurghada, Alexandria, Sharm el Sheikh, which is crazy beautiful. But as well, yes, three against, like I can say that if you can drive in Egypt, you can drive everywhere. Trust me. The worst part of Egypt, driving. I tried to rent a car when I went for the first time, and it was impossible. When I saw how they are going, I said, no, I'm sorry. And the beep, 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 beep. Everybody will eat your brain with beep, 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 beep. If you are, one advice, if you go to Egypt or something, yes, do not stay in a hotel which is close to the streets or something. You will not sleep. You will just dream beep, 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 beep. So it was such a crazy thing.
On the pros and cons about Egypt, it's a very nice place. The people are very warm and loving and large-hearted, and they have very nice hearts. Cons, no cons really.
Good things about Egypt. Well, generally I found Egyptians very friendly and helpful. I made a lot of friends there. It's a fascinating country. It has many beautiful places, and on the whole I enjoyed my time there. And Sarah there, so crossing the road in Egypt is a terrifying undertaking in Cairo anyway. Yeah. That's something I always felt I was taking my life in my hand every day on the way to work. And the pollution in Cairo was something that I found a bit hard to deal with.
True.
And generally a shortage of green spaces, I suppose. So of course if you go outside Cairo you can find them. So can't complain.
And wallahi.
Yeah.
And ya am. أخبارك إيه؟
I have learned ازيك وحشتني أنا بحبك يا حبيبتي موزة سكر شوي when I tell to my wife like بحبك يا حبيبتي, so I know the reply back which is أنا كمان بحبك. So yeah.
بعرف كذا كلمة بالعربي. ما ينفعش. الكلمة اللي لما توصل مطار القاهرة تسمع ما ينفعش الواحد بيعرف إنه رجع مصر.
اوكي.
ايه تاني؟ كفاية كده ولا؟ But if you're going to do it in Egypt, you should be prepared for a lot of paperwork.
What advice do I have for people who marry from different nationalities? Well, if you love somebody, just go ahead and don't hold back.
It was so nice to share this few of my experience with you, and I cannot wait to visit Egypt again because I can say it's one of my favorite countries to go for vacation or why not even to live. The place is very beautiful and very amazing. Hope you enjoyed and thank you so much and take care and stay safe. Bye bye.
And there's also a couple of things that I consider weird about our culture. First one happened when I made my phone drop to the floor and crashed 1,000 pieces. And I was obviously angry about it. And she said, no, be positive. Alhamdulillah, would that happen to your leg? My leg, why? And every time we were getting back home, she was saying, Salam alaikum. And house was empty. I'm sure it was empty. So I was wondering, is that something she kept hidden from me? And no, she was greeting the angels, the spirits of the house. It sounds really weird to me, actually. My wife, my beautiful, charming, wise wife, you know? She's always right. Yeah. So she had an obsession with Egyptian grandma popular sentences or proverbs. I already talked about that, but there is another obsession about Egyptian grandma's homemade remedies. Okay, homemade remedies. Happened one day I broke my big toe playing football, and I big pain it. And she suggested to wrap tomato around big toe and cover with foil and sleep over with it. Okay, sounds weird, but you know, I did. The next day, the blanket looked like tomato salad and smelled like a tomato salad. But you know what? The toe had improved. I felt no pain at all. Okay, another day I was sleeping with my sister, and I was looking for something inside my beer case and cut my finger against one of those disposable blades. And I saw blood flowing on my finger, and as a typical husband in trouble, I sent a WhatsApp message to her, and she was so self-confident and answered, just put ground coffee on it, it will stop bleeding. Okay, I listened to her. First time it worked, I trust her. Well, the exact moment I put the powder on the open cut, how to describe it? It was the room. Can you imagine a waterfall? No, not a waterfall. That's a bad picture to it. A fountain with water games. You guys are in Dubai, you know Dubai fountain show. So it was just like, you know. And the moment I was like, what the hell is going on? I saw my sister coming by, and she was saying, is it coffee you putting on? And she fainted because actually the blood flow has doubled. The next day, I found out my sister had ear pain. I remembered another Egyptian grandma homemade remedy. It is putting garlic inside someone's ear to stop the pain. And I was about to tell my sister about it, so I remembered the night before I said, as she was walking to the pharmacy, and I kept silent. You know, I think I saved her life. And as a special mention to our sacred tahina pot inside our first aid case home, she tried to give it to me every time I felt any, and I repeat, any kind of pain. Mouth, spread tahina. Bones ache, spread tahina. Bruises, spread tahina. It's a word. I will never surrender to the tahina way. This leads to a memory of one of my saddest sport day in my life. It was the day we didn't make it to final stage in the World Cup 2018 World Football Cup. As I'm talking about Italian national football team, we didn't qualify, and I was kind of desperate because it rarely happens for us. And I heard my wife saying, Manish, it happens. But you know, we did qualify for the final stage. You're gonna support Egypt with us. Yeah, let's fill this house with Egyptian flags and we support our national team. Okay, honey, but do you even know a single rule about football? No, but what cares? Honey, it was a corner kick. It was an offside. I don't know, but let's support and we're gonna score and win it all. And this leads me to watch any single match with the whole family. They painted their cheek with their national flag, and I had to learn every kind of name of the players, how to pronounce it exactly, perfectly, and to show enthusiasm for every match. I felt all their eyes around me to check if I was supporting if necessary. And yeah, that was quite a hard thing, but it was easy to support because they were so nice to me. So food was enough, so best team. The most representative player of Egyptian national football team is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah is the best player of all times. He's, according to my wife, the best player of the whole galaxy. She bought a t-shirt with his face on it. She made me grow my beard to look like him. And she asked me to take a picture of a big advertising of big mirror, big screen in Manhattan, and to send to her. But at least I was happy because she learned at least one name of a football player. And the memory of my wife was so enthusiastic about football, gave place to my wife angry at football, because she learned the second name of football player, which is Sergio Ramos, and I saw my wife really angry at him. On the day before, she didn't even know who he was, but now he's a devil. He injured Salah during Champions League final in 2018, and Salah was in doubt for participating in the World Cup. So Ramos was the worst player in the world. He was a cheater, he was a killer, and I never seen my wife so angry about something in her life. But this passion is not all about football players. It's about every Egyptian famous person, every VIP. For example, I had to watch all movies by Rami Malek. Every appearance since he was a kid. I have to watch Aladdin. I have to take a picture with a famous journalist, which is Mofid Fauzi. Because I called her. I was working. I was on duty on flight from Rome to Cairo, and I saw this guy surrounded by people who were shaking his hands. And I say, hey, I guess there's someone famous in my business class. Oh, go with the name. I said, Mofid Fauzi, you know him? Oh, I adore him. My mom adore him. Take a picture with him. Take a selfie and send it to me. Okay, I don't even know who is it. So, yeah, go to him, ask him to take a picture and say you know everything about him. But what if he asks something about him? No problem, it's your problem, okay? So I took this selfie. We both were smiling, we didn't know what to say because, you know, I don't know you, you don't know me. I don't know why I'm taking a picture with you, moreover. And yeah, it was so nice to me actually. He was speaking perfect English and we shook our hands and we said goodbye. Everything okay. I sent a picture and her mom was complimenting me to make this picture because it was a great action. I still don't know who he is. Ramadan, one of the happiest periods of the year. As long as you don't have to bake kilograms of biscuits for the Eid. I spent one whole afternoon making balls to make flowers for Gorayeba. And I went to sleep like this, in my bed. And yeah, I need to try this recipe of my cousin in Alexandria. Let's do it. Oh, I found an old recipe from my grandmother. Let's try it. But you know what? I was gonna eat all these biscuits. Oh no, I'm on diet. But don't worry, you're gonna make packages and send it to our relatives all around. I got rid of these biscuits. You think because you received the same amount of biscuits from the relatives. And so it's still the same situation. You have packages of biscuits all around. And she's on diet. And I'm on pregnancy. I'm serious. This means every year you have to watch a TV series in Arabic without subtitles, waiting for characters to say Wallahi, Shukran, Adr, or the other 10 words I know in Arabic. I remember 2018, it was this Nelly Karim Al-Asar series that changed my life, because every day was good or bad according to what happened to Nelly in each episode. So she got cheated, and next day my wife woke up and said, "You are a cheater." I was living next to you. And the next day maybe she was very stronger, get happier, and she was happy. My wife was happy as well. So I would just spend my night crossing my fingers and wait for a good episode. It's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay. At the end of the TV series, I looked for Nelly Karim on Instagram. I wrote a message to her, please stop being always sad in your movies. Be something happier. She listened to me. 2020, I heard, because I didn't watch it, I heard she's making a comedy. Something, easier. And no, not enough said for my wife. She switched to another. And now she's following something about Egyptian army and war in Sinai. And sometimes I see her crying all the time, whole night. And what's going on? I heard her Tahya Mars all the time. If you ever feel like talking about music with someone from Egypt, remember that Amr Diab is the best of them all. I heard all these songs from the 80s to today, and I saw all his pictures from the 80s to today. He still looks the same. I don't know why. His clothes are perfect. It's the best ones. He's a good singer. You know Shadis Kalaveria? I do. I do, because my wife keeps singing all the time when we are in our car. And I hope it's gonna be a cold day, because I'm not forced to pull down our windows, because everyone will listen to her because she sings it so loud. But the best part is when we are on a long trip and you can miss some Maya Salema. I will. Salma ya Salema Rona Bersale. Kill me.
Guys, thank you for watching the video. I would like to thank to everyone for participating to our video, and the same as in part 1 and part 2, I will put their social media accounts in the description in case you want to follow them. So don't forget, subscribe, like, share, and see you next time. See you, bye.